This is how easy the backup camera is to install. First of all, it's a really strong magnet, which is really good. This is it. You literally, here's the power button, you turn it on, here's the charge, it tells you how much battery you have left. Here's your solar charger, so it's gonna charge whenever the sun is out, and you can adjust the camera up and down depending on the angle that you need. It is so strong. This is the antenna that you install very quickly, and there's also 2 antennas on the monitor in the car, but you can put it anywhere that is metal. You can also charge this with a Type-C charger as well, but literally that's installation and you're done. It comes with different ways to plug and play, so all you have to do is there's this cord right here that you can unattach, and you can attach to any 3 of the attachments. So this one is a cigarette lighter, this one is just the HDMI, and this is the USB. I'm sorry, USB and USB. This one has a little clicker on it so that you can turn it on and off, which is nice. Now this one just plugs right into your cigarette lighter. You plug it in, and then it's going to turn on, and it's going to say no signal, and it just takes a second to shoot back on, and then you will see, look how beautiful and clear that picture is. It is telling you the strength you have to the backup camera that we attached to the back, and here is the battery life. It comes with this really nice attachment that you can either put and stick and mount right on your dash, or you can also put it on the windshield, so just depending on which one you would prefer. Now look at this. I'm gonna put mine in reverse. Look at the difference in quality, and the one that I have is just there. You can't adjust it. It stays exactly where it is, where the manufacturer put it. This one I can go to the back and I can move the camera up or down, and it's just such a much clearer picture. What I also about this is that you can adjust the backup, so you can decide if you want the backup lines or not. This is the backup lines. They don't really do much for me. In fact, they kind of confuse me, and I do not like the way that it's displayed on the screen. But with this one, you can choose to put the backup lines on or off. So I choose to have them off. And then there's just tons of different other settings that you can choose from. So whether you go to picture, you can decide the brightness, the contrast, the hue, go back to your menu, and then you can go to mirror flip and decide which way you want it to be flipped, which is kind of trippy, but it's kind of cool. It's a nice safety feature in case you are upside down, God forbid, and you needed to figure out what was back behind you, or you were trying to read something or whatever. Just a nice safety feature to have. And then we can also go to, oops, I pressed the right button. We can also go to system, and this is where you get the parking lines, the reset. You can change the language right there. But it's just super easy to install. You saw what I did. I put it on the back with a magnet, and then all I did was plug it into my car. Simple as that. And you have the 3 other ways that you can do it. So if your car does not have a backup camera and you've been looking for one, or you've been looking for a better quality camera, this is really nice. It's also just nice for surveillance. Like, that camera sticks to anywhere that is metal. So if you're looking for an extra eyes in your garage, or anywhere else that you might just need some extra eyes, it works for that because you have so many different ways that you can plug it in. So this is the way that it attaches to the monitor, and then you can plug it in to a USB or to a Type-C to get this monitor to work. So honestly, in a pinch, we have used it as like a monitor on vacation. Now you don't have sound with it, but it's just easy enough you already have it with you if you're traveling. You can set it up in a room and you can watch your baby while they sleep or whatever. So there's just a lot of different things you can do with it. It's so easy. I love that there's absolutely no installation. I'm not a techie person, so anytime it's like a tech thing or I have to hook it up, I have to ask for my husband's help. This is just so easy. All you have to do is attach it with the magnet, plug this in, and you are good to go. And it's such a nice crystal clean screen. And then look how big it is. It's roughly the size of that screen, but it's just so much clearer, so much nicer, and I can adjust it and move it around my car wherever I want it, especially with the mounter that they give you, because it can stick to your dash or it can go up on your windshield. Super easy to move around, super easy to use, and I love how easy the installation is and how crystal clear it is.